Okay, now the diamond in the rough, the best thing about this machine, second to the amount of molecular hydrogen and active oxygen, is it is a true electrolyzed hypochlorous acid machine. Basically, hypochlorous acid converts alkenes to chlorohydrines. You could say it denatures some of the proteins. It breaks down some of the cell membranes, does a lot of things. In the body, it's generated in the neutrophils and contributes to the destruction of bacteria in the system. It's also the main reason that the neutrophils mitigate the clotting factor when you get a cut. Recent studies now are under the way testing using it for necrotic wounds, infectious disease like MRSA, staph, Krepke, E. coli. It's just a button you push on this machine. It's a bonus item. In order to produce hypochlorous acid versus 2.5 acid water, there is a huge difference. These machines go, we produce the same waters as the SD501 without the addition of a harmful chemical solution. It's called salt water, people. It's not a harmful chemical solution. And no, your 2.5 acid water that comes out of your machine without a solution is not hypochlorous acid by FDA standards. You are misleading people to buy your product. You may not know what it is, but you're not getting it done. Electrolyzed hypochlorous acid is when you take regular water and a saltwater solution and you add electricity, you get electrolyzed hypochlorous acid. Without the addition of a liquid salt solution, you still get 2.5 ionized acid water. That is 100% completely different. If you use a granular salt, it must be dissolved in a liquid to be electrostatically active to produce the sterilizing hypochlorous acid. You're looking for 2.5 electrolyzed hypochlorous acid. There's a Dr. Michael Explains Hypochlorous Acid, and you can see its effectiveness as it's being used in wound care facilities, hospitals, infectious disease clinics for MRSA, staph, strep, Krepke, the whole bit. The FDA's approval of hypochlorous acid, it was cleared as a high-level disinfectant for medical devices, dental devices, et cetera, et cetera. They tested the Sterilox machine, and they said, yes, this is a viable solution, as long as it is single-use, generating on site. If you electrolyze tap water, because it has chlorine in it, you'll get some chlorine in the 2.5, but without the addition of an actual saline solution, it does not meet the parts per million criteria for producing hypochlorous acid. It simply does not. I was talking to a recent manufacturer that's gaining a lot of footing, and he tried to explain to me how the sulfur is effective in hypochlorous acid in his machine. And I'm like, there's no sulfur in hypochlorous acid. It's HOCl. And he went off on me in a tangent. I think he didn't like the fact that his machine couldn't get it done, but that's okay. Electrolyzing tap water requires sodium solution. The FDA has not personally, to my knowledge, evaluated the SD501. However, there's been several third-party evaluations done of the SD501. This one was done by ATS Labs, and it was involved MRSA, methyl-resistant staph, 18 to 30 seconds. Staph, strep, E. coli, reports online, you can find it. It gets it done because it makes electrolyzed hypochlorous acid. By that I mean, as a disinfectant, this is strong electrolyzed acid pH water, 2.6 and below. Staph, strep, E. coli, salmonella, red yeast, Staph aureus, streptococcus pyogenes, all of it in about 30 seconds or less. This over here is 2.5 acid water. This is the competition. Not a lot getting killed there, people. This is bleach. 2 minutes, 5 minutes, some of it 30 seconds. Just doesn't get it done.